crisis within the People's Democratic Party has taken another dimension as the faction of the People's Democratic Party, backed by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, has convened an emergency meeting of the party's Board of Trustees and National Executive Committee for tomorrow. The notice issued today was signed by the party's National Secretary, Samuel Anyanwu. Both meetings are scheduled to hold at the NEC Hall of the PDP National Secretariat, Wadata Plaza in Abuja. The PDP held its national convention over the weekend, where the FCT Minister Wike, former Governor Ayodele Fayose, Samuel Anyanwu and others were expelled from the party. The motion for the expulsion was moved by former PDP Deputy National Chairman South, Olabode George, and seconded by Bauchi State PDP Chairman Samaila Buga. PDP chieftain Deji Doherty joins me on the news this hour for more on this development. Wike, Fayose, Anyanwu and others have been expelled. Stakeholders are saying that calling a NEC meeting is an absolute illegality. How do you react to that?
Well, thank you very much. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Mr. Doherty, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for putting me on this evening. Definitely, I'm sure that there's nothing to say than what you've heard from them. The convention was an illegality in the first place. So I don't know why they're claiming that Samuel Anyanwu calling a meeting is illegal. Now, let me say one thing, right? You have the constitution of the party, and the constitution is what guides all of us. And since this constitution guides all of us, I believe everybody needs to adhere with the constitution. The convention itself is so illegal that it is even embarrassing to all of us that have been members of this party for quite a while.
They seem to have...
Samuel Anyanwu is still... I beg your pardon?
Yes, they got a nod from a state high court in Ibadan to go ahead with the convention on Friday. Help me understand the illegality you're talking about.
Well, we also, the party also has a standing ruling from the court in the High Court in Abuja, saying that everything should be held, you know, the status quo should remain. Everything should stand still. So definitely someone is fooling someone. You understand? Now, what I'm just trying to say here is this. This convention is illegal because they have not followed the guidelines of the convention, and they have not followed the constitution of the People's Democratic Party in arriving at this convention. So there are a lot of litigations from different quarters that the party is just trying to cover up. And I believe that this convention that they have gone ahead to do, they know that it is going to end up in the trash can because it is illegal.
Mr. Doherty, there are conversations as to what this really means for the PDP that has been quite troubled in the past years. Some say perhaps it is the beginning of the end. But what should we expect on Wednesday? Do you foresee a counter expulsion from the Wike camp?
Well, I can't tell you what we should expect on Wednesday, but I can tell you that we are now in the intensive care unit. Let us take it like this. This story is what is happening in the People's Democratic Party is just like the story of the two women that claimed one baby. And the king says that he is not God. He cannot tell who owns this baby. But because of the wisdom that he has, he has only one question to ask them. And he asked the ladies, what do you think we should do about this situation? One of the women said, right, cut the baby into two, give her half and give me half. And the king said, okay, fine. And she asked the other lady, what do you think I should do? The other lady said, if you cut the baby into two, you're going to kill my baby. So what you do is give the baby to her. When the baby grows old, right, he will ask who his real mother is and he will look for his mom. You understand? Now, that is the situation that just happened. You have some leaders in the People's Democratic Party, like Chief Olabode George, that comes on TV to talk about different things. And he is the one that has now asked for the baby to be cut into two. Wow. And I'm sure at his age, he's going to see the repercussions of what he has done.
Mr. Doherty,
you understand?
I guess time will tell whether this baby you're referring to will survive or not. We are looking forward to what happens in the coming days. PDP Chieftain, Mr. Doherty, thank you for talking to us.